Does she stand by all her statements and actions?
The Honourable Karen Chhour.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Yes, in the context in which they were made at the time. Mr Speaker, especially my statement that the best interests and the safety of our children should be first and foremost in all decision-making of our young people.
Supplementary. Does she stand by her decision to remove mandatory family group conferences for youth classified as young serious offenders, despite the fact that 80% of rangatahi likely to receive this classification are Māori and will be the most in need of input from whānau, hapu and iwi?
Mr Speaker, I am a real big fan of family group conferences and the intention of why family group conferences were brought in the first place. I want to go back to the true intention of why those FGCs were brought about in the first place, not it becoming a tick box exercise for judges to hold up the court system and allow kids to be on remand for up to 12 months at a time because of FGCs.
Supplementary. Is she determined to isolate mokopuna Māori in the system for their whakapapa genealogy, with the removal of mandatory family group conferences and the repeal of Section 7AA of Oranga Tamariki Act?
Mr Speaker, we will not be removing family group conferences. What we're saying is making sure that a family group conference is done right in the first place, rather than having to have repeated family group conferences with no outcomes and not being done in the way that they were intended to be done.
Supplementary. Does the Minister want to see a reduction in the number of Tamariki Māori in care?
Absolutely, Mr Speaker. That's why I'm really proud of some of the 4 of the 9 partners that are now operationalised within this country, showing positive results. For example, far fewer tainui tamariki entered care and protection in 2023 compared to 2019, and it was a 61% reduction, all because we worked together for our young people.
Supplementary. Would the $260,000 spent per child on these boot camps have been better spent on expanding the Ka Ora Ka Ako Healthy School Lunches program to help prevent our tamariki from offending in the first place?
Mr Speaker, the money that we are investing in these young people is to help them to be accountable for the crimes that they've committed. They have left victims behind within the community, and there needs to be accountability for that. But it is also about making sure that we rehabilitate these young people to lessen the chance of victims in our community and also give these kids a better chance at life.